Hey fam. So I just want to pop in and give a homelessness update. And so it's been kind of like an off and on thing, and I've talked about this before, but it's just been an off and on thing for a couple years. And I've been living in a camper, and I've always been blessed. Like, God's always just taken care of everything for me, and I've just been just super blessed, and just have been trying to just keep my faith through the process, keep praying through the process. And sometimes I got, off track. Who doesn't? And it was just like, at first in the homelessness experience, it was like, well, you're just out here, and it's like, it feels like you're all alone, kind of, because it's like, well, for some reason or another, there's a reason why you end up where you're at, right? And so I was just going through a time where I had really put space between all of the close people that were in my life, and I distanced myself from everybody, and was just kind of having like a little like young midlife crisis, I think is the best way I would describe it. But yeah, like God has just like taken care of me and provided for everything that I've ever needed, including being able to stay in a camper. And for a while I wasn't even talking to my family, and I decided to take that step to reach out to them again and to make peace, basically. So I reinitiated contact, and that was a really big risk for me because there was a lot of inhibition attached to that, not knowing if that was really the best thing for me to do. And I'm so like, I might cry, but like, I'm just so glad that I did. I'm so glad that I took that chance. And I just want to encourage anybody who might be struggling right now to take steps and to step out in faith and to trust God when you're scared and like you can't really see the way. You can trust God, because God is wow. Like, oh my God, where do I even start? Before I made that decision, I just happened to meet somebody, and they were a prophet as well. And after talking to them, I was encouraged, because it was like I was just feeling so low. I was just feeling like, I needed to meet that person, and I needed to hear what they had to say to me. And they were just so like on fire. And the things that they had to tell me was like, God has your back no matter where you go. Like, hello, have you forgotten? And sometimes it's easy to get in our feelings and to forget, but God really does have our back. And I just want to say not to worry or fret. And it's not about being perfect, because sometimes we do fall off track. Sometimes we do go through heartbreak or struggles or things that make us want to just be like, I quit, I'm done. Anybody feel like that sometimes? Like, I'm just like, I quit, I'm done. When is there an end to this cycle? When is there ever an end to it? Blah, blah, blah. But there's a psalm that says, God's hand is upon you, ahead and behind you. So God's already aware with you. He's with you right now, presently. He's already ahead, and he already holds what's behind, right? So God has the power to reach forward, to go behind you, to protect you, guard your back from the past, and to go ahead into your future before you, and to make the crooked places straight. Amen. So I just want to say, just take those steps in faith, and know that God is with you. And what do you have to lose? You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So take that risk, take that step that you feel you need to take today, trusting that God is going to make a way, and that he's going to make a way. God is going to make a way. And even when there's no way, God can make a way through any impossible situation. You know, it reminds me of being at the Red Sea when they're up against this potential disaster. Like, how are we supposed to? I'm not Jesus. I can't walk on water. I can't walk through water either. Like, I'm not like superhuman. You know, like, how are we going to fight an army at our back? And how are we going to go? How are we going to get through this? God, it's like, how are we going to get through this? Just take the next step, simple steps in faith, and don't get too focused on what's still missing. And remember the time when God had your back, and know that you're a miracle, right? Remind yourself that you're a miracle. And yeah, I just wanted to share that testimony. Basically, I'm just glad that I decided to take that step in faith and to take the chance, you know, and kind of let my family see too, like, you know, where their daughter has been living, because it's like, you know, I just fell off for a while and wasn't communicating with anybody, so no one really knew where I was at. Yeah, but I feel like this will be an end as I walk my next steps in my process. I feel like this will be an end to this chapter for good, I hope. And I hope to be walking into the next testimony and next miracle and even bigger things. And I hope that for my friends and my family and those around me who I see struggling too, I want them to experience the same thing. So, all right, family, I love you. Thank you for watching. This was just a update video with your girl Snow, and stay tuned.